today we want to just give you one final message, and it's this. It's really simple. We want you to say to yourselves, I have value. That's the title of this session, I have value. Now Cameron is going to help me here, right? So I've got in my pocket a tasty £5 note, right? Now Cameron, do you want this £5 note?
Yeah, like no one's going to turn down a £5 note, are they? Come on.
Exactly. Now, why do you want it?
Because it's worth £5.
Yeah, exactly. It's still valuable, isn't it? It's valuable.
I could go and buy myself a Mackey's cheeseburger with that.
You could definitely maybe get 2 out of this. And it actually says on this, it actually says, I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of £5. So it basically means that this is worth £5. Now, Cameron, if I was to scrunch this up, do you still want it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's still worth £5. I could still take that to McDonald's and buy my cheeseburger.
Exactly, it's still worth £5. Now, what if I was to stand on it and I went through some mud and some other things in the park earlier? If it was a little bit stood on and trodden on, do you still want it?
Well, I don't see why not, because it's still worth £5. I could still take that to a shop and buy myself some sweets with it.
It still has value, doesn't it? Okay, now, I've got one. Okay, you're not going to want it after this. So what if I was to take it like this, and I was going to scribble all over it, make it look really bad. I could even cross out the £5 at the top. I could even put a 0 on. Do you still want it?
Well, I mean, yeah, because technically I could just scrub the pen off, I could take it to the shop, and they would still, it's still worth £5.
It still has value, doesn't it? Now, final one. I reckon you're not going to want it after this. Are you ready? Now, I didn't eat my breakfast this morning. I left the house in quite a hurry, so I am now going to dip this £5 note in the porridge, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's dripping with porridge. Cameron, do you still want it?
I mean, I don't want to hold it right now, but I would still want the £5 note because we could clean it off and I could take it to a shop and it's still worth £5.
Okay, I tell you what, mate, it's yours. There you go. So that just says that actually, you know what? No matter what happens to us, we have value. No matter what people say to you, I've got porridge all over my hands now, but no matter what people do to you, no matter what people say to you, you've got to say, I have value. You have value. Like this £5 note, no matter what I did to it, it was still worth £5.